So those are the steel bands. They're gonna go around in 3 pieces. I'll show you guys in a second. First, we just gotta pop in these aluminum tabs here. So basically our bolts here are gonna go through. And the way you're gonna set up the bolts, you're gonna put your nut here, like this. The washer is gonna go through one, and from the top, we're gonna tighten with this nut. First put this, then tighten with this nut, put the washer, and then close it up with that. So I'll show you guys that in a second. First, I'm just gonna pop these and get them set up, and then we'll wrap them around. Alrighty, so we're gonna pop these over. I'm gonna keep the bolts on that side, as that's the side that we're not gonna be walking around. I'm gonna keep this side clean. Just gotta slide this under. So I'm putting the first one in front of my legs here. That next one is going to be in front of the leg over here, and I'll give you guys a close-up in this second. And then the last one's going to be on the back of the last leg under. Basically like this. The outside of the leg, either side works here in the middle, and on the outside of this leg. And I'll show you guys how to tighten it all up. So basically this is the setup from the bottom, and it's going to be the same setup from the top. This is aluminum spacer, washer, the nut, and then the finishing nut. The directions are on the side or somewhere right on the channel. 7/16 and 9/16 wrenches. That's not what you need for these. These are actually 17mm, so that's what we're using. You can use a deep socket ratchet, or handheld, or adjustable. So let me show you guys now how to install these. So you want to get these two connected. Get the bolts through your spacers. Just like that. Now you pop in this spacer for a washer. Yep. Before I start tightening, you want to make sure it's all lined up nicely here. Even hit it with a tape measure. So about 8 inches from the edge here. Actually 7, excuse me. The bottom can go only 7, so we're gonna match it up to 7 everywhere. Perfect. And tighten it up a little, but we're not gonna even close to fully tighten, as we want to get all 3 on first, and then you want to little by little tighten each one. I'm just gonna give a gentle secure for now. And do the next two. Now I'll show you guys what's next. Tighten up the bands little by little. You want to start getting the tabs all around, wherever it's uneven. So make sure you get the boards into place, and then tighten a little more, and keep going, so you get a nice even. But so far we look pretty good. So I'll tighten it a little bit more now, and it's gonna be good. Just little by little tighten. You can use a hand wrench. I'm using my impact, but I have it in a really low setting, so it's delicate. And that's it, a little bit at a time. I'll keep going until it's all nice and snug. Ratchet around it, tighten it up, and then use the bend. But it's not necessary, but it can make your life easier. Yeah. And that's about how much you're gonna tighten them up. So like an inch, a couple inches from top and bottom. Now we'll just put a little nice finishing caps on, tighten those up on the bottom and top, and that's done. We can move on to the inside. So the finish I did, for the finish I did use hand wrenches, not the drill, just to have a feel for it. But this is basically what it's gonna look like when it's all done. All right, guys, we move to the inside now. We have to start installing our benches. So we want to install our center support strut here. Measure it out from even distance from the wall, so you have it in the middle, just about. And then bench is gonna sit on these 2x4s on the sides here, and this middle one. So we want to make sure we level this out. So first I'm gonna check where my middle is. Mark that out. Alright, so this is 66, so we're going to be about the 33 mark. So right about there. And now we just want to level it. Using the same screws we used for the base, the C screw. One on the bottom, two on the top. Grab our bench. Line it up. And those we're going to screw down with the shorter V screws. And all the holes are already pre-drilled, so you know exactly where to go. And I'll show you guys a close-up in a second. And there you go. 1, 2, 2 in the middle, and 2 back here. We got 1 screw here. Those 2 up top there. And that's our 1 bench. Now we're going to this side, and then the outside benches. And there we go. Inside benches all set. Now we'll do these outside ones. Give you guys a better view of this. Alright guys, for the outside benches, similar idea to the inside, except we're keeping this a little closer to the edge. And I noticed that at least in this kit, the 2x4s to put your bench on top of here were missing. So I had to custom make mine. And thank God we had a couple extra of the styles that I used for the surround. So I cut one to size. So I think 13.5 inches. Leveled it out of each side, and that way we have a support beam for the wall. So let me show you guys how to quickly install the bench. First we put this piece on. Obviously it should be here already, but it wasn't in our case. Grab the bench, line up where this needs to go. I'm putting it right flush against this. Level it all out. Perfect. Lucky there. I'm gonna put the bottom screw in first. Top screws there. I'll just pop this guy on with the shorter screws. Those are the B's. The other ones were the C's, the longer. And there's our bench. Very cool. Also already put up towel hanger. You can put that anywhere you want, inside, outside. They recommend to put it right here. Uses a couple of the B screws. Very simple. We're going to pop in our floor now. It's optional, but we got it with this kit. So that just slides in. I'll show you guys that in a second. And we can move on to the roof. So the floor just pops right in. You don't have to secure it down. You can, but it's not necessary. Just like that. Then we also have the piece for the outside. Just like that. Alright guys, now what we got left. This wooden gable trim, it's optional, but I'm doing the shingles. So this is gonna go up around here. 6 pieces in the front, 6 in the back. Also, if you notice, we got these backrests here. These are just loose. You can pop them in here, you can pop them in the inside. So that comes with it as well. And I also just popped in the stove guard. That's just loose right now because it has to mount on the wall once the stove is installed. And yeah. These get installed with a little A screws about 1 inch long. And basically run it from the middle, 3 to each side. Finish these up. Do the back, and we can move on to the shingles. And that's what it looks like. And then the back. And that's about it, guys. Next we'll do shingles. All you have left to do is now install this triangle strip. You see one side is narrow, one is wider. The wider goes in the bottom so the water can run off. And once you install the shingles, I'm gonna sit right flush a little bit over it. And that's gonna be your starting and finishing point for the shingles for each side. That uses 4 B screws. Just level it when you install it in. That's it. Alright guys, and that's really it for the sauna assembly. I am going to be doing the shingles as well, but I'm going to do that in a separate video. Just not to make this one too long. I'll put a link below. Just check out my channel, check out the sauna section. I'm also doing a build of a custom built sauna from scratch in my backyard right now. If you are interested in something doing yourself instead of a pre-assembled kit like this. But anyway, check it out. It's pretty cool. The seats work. And then you still have the light that we need to install, but we need wiring for electricians, so we're not installing that light yet. We already got a temperature and humidity thermometer over there. And then we just gotta pop in the heater. The heater is gonna be electric heater, Wi-Fi enabled. So we'll do a follow-up to show you guys how that looks when it's installed. We just got to get an electrician to run the line here. But yeah, if you're planning to visit the hotel in the next couple of weeks, well, after I post this video, probably already ready to go. You're gonna have a sauna here as well now. Guys, appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, follow, and check me out for more. Alright guys, sauna's all complete. Hotel Vienna where it's at. Come check it out. By the time you watch this video, this will be ready, up and running. 6 people sauna. Got a little shade here from the snow and rain. It's pretty awesome. Right next to the jacuzzi over there. So that's it guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, follow my channel. I have more videos on sauna builds. I'm building a custom one in my backyard right now. Check that out. I have a full video of this one. And then I have the separate video of the shingle build. So thanks for watching guys. Have a great day.